Lily and I moved to Acton and created Boxer Rescue Ranch in 2012. We were volunteering for Boxer Rescue Los Angeles, BRLA, spending 3 years walking dogs and cleaning kennels. One of our goals was to open our own rehabilitation center and sanctuary for dogs. There were several knuckleheads, as we called them, who could not be adopted due to behavior issues. They were nipping at our ankles, pulling on the leash. Some could not even be taken out of their run. When we decided to bring 7 of these wonderful and special knuckleheads to our new facility, Boxer Rescue Ranch, we chose the name to continue our association with BRLA and honor the founder, Ursula Sauthier, the greatest example of kindness, sacrifice, and tireless work and dedication to dogs in need in Los Angeles. Our first boxer, Marco, made us fall in love with the breed, which started us on this adventure of love. 12 years later, we found ourselves without a boxer at Boxer Rescue Ranch. We had pit bulls, American bulldogs, a Frenchie pit bull mix, and a Cane Corso. Since last summer, when the last dog we received from BRLA, our beloved Copper, passed away, we have not had a boxer here at the ranch. I commented to Lily, maybe we have to change the name of our corporation because we don't have any boxers. Lily replied by saying that we better adopt one. As it usually happens, a few days later, she saw a post for a 10-year-old senior boxer girl at the Carson Animal Shelter. She was available, but had medical needs, and she was not spayed. Our awesome longtime friend and fellow volunteer from BRLA, Nancy, said she would pull the dog for us and arrange with her vet to get her the medical attention she needed and to spay her before sending her to Boxer Rescue Ranch. Lily chose the name Charlotte for her, and Charlotte moved into Nancy's house and bonded splendidly with her other dogs. We decided it was in Charlotte's best interest to stay with Nancy. We agreed that she would be happier in a home with other dogs rather than in a kennel here at the ranch. So we would have to wait to find our next boxer to come to us. We didn't have to wait long. The next week, a 10-year-old boxer arrived at the Carson shelter. This one came in with his companion, a 7-year-old St. Bernard girl. So Charlotte the boxer stayed with Nancy, and we made arrangements to rescue the bonded pair. We drove down to the Carson shelter, and we found the pair in separate side-by-side kennels. The St. Bernard girl was quiet and friendly. The boxer boy was a bit more spirited and growled at me through the fence when I offered him the back of my hand. Once they were outside in the exercise area, he warmed up to me, and they were both friendly and happy to meet us. We welcomed Charlotte, the St. Bernard, and Charlie the boxer to Boxer Rescue Ranch. We have a boxer back at the ranch, and both Charlie and Charlotte are happy living together again. Charlotte is our first St. Bernard, and she is a sweet, slobbery, and lazy dog who reminds me of the Great Pyranees, Bonnie, my family had when I was growing up. Charlie is a handsome boy with cropped ears, and his calm energy makes his introductions to other dogs easy and gratifying. As they are settling in, they show us a real picture of who they are as individuals and as a pair. Charlotte is a bit of a diva, and Charlie keeps her in line by nudging her out of the way if she gets a bit too vocal with the other dogs. Charlie is obedient, friendly to other dogs, and he wanders around on his own to say hello to them. We were so happy we were able to save Charlotte and Charlie because older bonded pairs often do not get adopted. If you are considering rescuing a dog, consider getting a bonded pair because dogs are happier with a companion, and it can make your life easier when they have someone to play with besides just you, especially with a boxer. In our next video, you will meet our wonderful Cane Corso, Roma, and we will talk about this Italian Mastiff breed that is becoming very popular, which is not always a great thing for the breed. You want to say goodbye? Okay. Bye, Charlotte. Okay. See you later, guys.